Okay, welcome back. So cloning is completed. Let us start installing OpenStack. Okay, so I see OpenStack Ansible directory, and inside this directory I have two directories. One is my model and the OpenStack. The OpenStack directory contains actual playbook, and the my models contains the third-party plugin for my playbooks. So I have to copy these my models in the user share location. So as per the configuration we did earlier, ctc ansible uh, ansible.cfg. So here I mentioned my library path is user share my models. So any third party models will be placed there. So slash user share my models. So these are the third party models. So this I have updated in my readme.md file in the Jita page as well. So these extra models is developed by the open source contributor. So where in my playbook I am calling these model to create the OpenStack components. Actually these are all Python codes, right? Okay. So right. So these are my actual playbook. So Ansible playbook site.ml. Okay. So this command the Ansible playbook space site.ml install uh, OpenStack on all the three nodes, say controller and neutron and compute components. And if you want to install one by one host, then you can will give it like -l controller. So this command will install only the controller node component, and after completing that we can give network node component neutron. After completion of neutron, then we'll go for the compute host. We can go for one by one, or you can give it a full mode. It's your choice. So now I am going to complete one by one. Yes. Yes. So the error is SSH unable to connect to that host machine. So because the Ansible uses a SSH connection, and it should be passwordless authentication. So it should be authorized before continuing this Ansible task. So I'll add that SSH key, SSH copy ID controller. The password of the controller machine. Right. So now from the Ansible machine you are able to access the controller machine without password. Right. Yes. I am logging out. So again I am executing that Ansible playbook command. Yes. Okay. It's a lengthy process, so I'll give a brief about what is happening in the background. So again, now it is installing OpenStack repo, and it will download the file from the OpenStack repo, install the required packages, and we'll see what is happening in the background. Okay, so this is my handbook. I created this and using as a reference. Okay, so now we have started the task for controller host. So inside controller host, there are uh, controller MySQL, controller Keystone, Glance, Nova, and Neutron objects are running in the controller host. Okay, so first step we will install MySQL, right? So let's see that. So first step, we'll install all these packages in the controller host and then configure the MySQL with this configuration file. And next step we will install the RabbitMQ server, create a MySQL user for each Openstack component, Glance, Nova and Neutron. Next update the Keystone configuration file, create a schema for Keystone file, and create a user account for admin account, service account and endpoint URL. So this we have to create for each component of OpenStack. Yeah, package installation completed, created RabbitMQ user. Yeah, database for Keystone, Nova, clients, Neutron completed, DB user account completed. Now it is creating a schema for each component. So adding glance image will take a few more minutes because it downloads a sample image from internet and import to the OpenStack glance store. So in the controller installation, there are two items which will take a lot of time. So one is this install required packages, um, two is upgrade destination, and one more is adding glance image. So not two, three object, three steps will take more time here. Overall, controller, neutron and computers installation will take around 30 to 40 minutes. Right. So glance image is completed successfully, and after that it will be a super fast. Yes. So the controller installation completed successful. So you will see a failed 0. So it means you are perfect. Changed 53 configuration has been changed. All are okay. Okay is 65. It means already they are perfect. Changed 53, unreachable 0 and failed 0. So always the failed 0 should be a good one. Okay, let us review that controller host. Right. I'll relog into the controller host. So in the root directory, you will see the three files. One is initial.sh, openstack rc, and service.sh. So this service.sh file has a service information. So if you want to restart the group of services, you can call this file. So this file is generated by Ansible, and if you want to restart the service, search service. So it will restart all OpenStack services in the controller host. And second thing is OpenStack RC. So this file has information about your admin account. For managing OpenStack in a command line, you need an admin credential. So this file will be used as a key file to update the OS environment. Say example SOU source, this OpenStack RC. Now it will get updated into your environmental variable. Right. So hereafter you can able to execute all OpenStack client commands. So Nova service list. Let me see this. Sorry, Nova service list. Right. So this command is used to list the Nova agent and its state. So far we have installed 4 Nova agent, and all the 4 Nova agent state is up and running. So it means so far we are good. Right? And the third file initial net.net installation. It won't take much time as the controller because because it has less packages and component to install. This time I'll start with verbose mode, neutron verbose. So it will give some debug output, and so that we can know what is happening in the background. Right. So now it is installing OpenStack repo. Next step, it will upgrade the operating system, and next, yeah, next step, it will install the required package, and next to that, it will configure the OpenStack component. Finally, restart all the services. So it has updated these many system packages. Now it is installing required OpenStack packages for Neutron component. Yes, OpenStack Neutron package installation completed. Yes. Neutron playbook execution completed successfully. There is no failure, and it has changed 15 and OK is 19, right? So it is good that there is no failure, right? So far we have completed with controller and Neutron host. We have compute host bending.